live images from Palam. But Ambassador Sajjanar, carry on with the point you were mentioning.
Yeah, so that was one point. Second thing, the point that was made by, I think Padmja or you, Vishnu, that Russia is having good relations with Pakistan. I think this is not an era of exclusivity in relationship. That way even Russia could tell India that you have such excellent relations with the United States. You have such excellent relations with Europe. So, we are following that policy of multi-alignment, that we will work with those countries with whom we can work. We will continue to take that partnership forward. And of course, the most important thing is make ourselves very, very strong, very, very capable to deal with any of the challenges that might emanate, whether it is from a Western neighbor or it is from a Northern neighbor. The second point that I was making was, or let me mention about, Prime Minister going to receive Mr. Putin. Mr. Putin has been here 3-4 times earlier. The Prime Minister never went to receive him earlier. So, we have to see it in the context of the changed circumstances that were taken place. He has gone, I did my research work, he's gone to receive just about 6 or 7 leaders. Barack Obama in 2015, Trump in 2020, Sheikh Hasina in 2017, Emir of Qatar earlier this year, and MBS, some time back, and also the president of Abu Dhabi, and Shinzo Abe, Netanyahu. These are all the leaders that he's gone. But Putin has come here 4-5 times earlier. Yeah. So I think we need to really see what has changed now. I think this is time to pay back what Mr. Putin, the manner in which he conducted himself in Tianjin, and he was able to create that moment. I think that is, one of the very significant reasons. And the last point that I was making was earlier, that was we really need to differentiate between Europe and the United States. We club them together in the West. But I think, as I was saying, we might have the president of the European Commission as our chief guest at the Republic Day next month. So, our relations with Europe also continue to be. They are also mindful of India's interest, that India has long.
What shots are these? All right, Ambassador Sajjanar, one other key point which I think we need to reflect on slightly is BRICS. Now, that's something that irritates the United States to no end, but Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, that's a formation which is absolutely huge. The fact that we've had President Xi, Prime Minister Modi, and President Putin meet in Tianjin in Russia recently, and the fact that Donald Trump is wary of BRICS, could you tell us about the dynamics there between the three nations, in as much as India has problems with China?
The expansion of BRICS, as China has been, and Russia has really had not much. It has gone along with China. Let me put it this way: it has gone along with China in terms of the expansion of BRICS. But whether it is India or it is Brazil or it is South Africa, they are not happy with the expansion of BRICS, because they thought that when we are just 5 of them, then they have a certain clout, they have a certain preeminence, they have a certain profile. But when the club gets expanded to 15 or 20, then of course the preeminence of China will remain. Preeminence of China will remain, but the importance of the other members like India, Brazil, etc., that will come down. So that is the internal dynamics. But as far as Mr. Trump is concerned, I think we have told very clearly that BRICS for us is a non-Western organization. It is not an anti-Western.
Interrupting you now, Ambassador. I'm sorry to do this, but we've got some breaking news coming in. President Putin's aircraft, assuming that this is the one that Flight Radar is tracking. It's going to be landing in about 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes from now. It's just flying over South Delhi at this stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, in case you've just joined us now, what you are seeing are images from Indira Gandhi, from the Palam technical area, which is a part of the Indira Gandhi International Airport. That's where the Russian President's special aircraft, an Ilyushin 96-300 PU of the Special Flight Squadron of the Russian Air Force, will be landing in a little while from now. Prime Minister Modi, you can see, is there to greet him. It's uncommon for the Prime Minister. Okay, he's landed over there. This appears to be one of the aircraft which has landed. That is an Illusion aircraft 96, IL-96 300 aircraft which has landed. We are waiting to see if that is the primary aircraft which is carrying Vladimir Putin, or there is another one as well. There is a decoy aircraft. It's not decoy, it's actually a backup aircraft in case one is non-functional for whatever the reason. But I think it is safe to say that there is it's likely now that the Russian president has landed in India. He was expected to land at about this time. I would suggest that about 20 minutes later than what was expected. Shiv.
That is Putin's Illusion 96 wide-body aircraft. It is the aircraft that the Russian president uses. It's a cold night here in Delhi as the president of Russia arrives. He was here in India the last time 4 years ago, but Prime Minister Modi and Putin met only a few months ago in Tianjin in China for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. So this is the second time that they're meeting this year.